In today's episode, we finally fix our electrics, give you some travel tips for long drives in summer, and have our first run-in with the police.
Hey, we're Liv Tom, and this is our van soul.
If you didn't know already, we're two Aussies who packed up our lives and bought a van in England to travel Europe without a plan or a return ticket.
Follow us on this dream journey as we learn the ups and downs of living in a van, the beauty of Europe, and much more. So if you remember in our last episode, we thought we had our electrics fixed, but the problem kept going on and it was actually really fucking annoying. So we had to come to Seville, which was the biggest city that had the most camper stores. Obviously being able to speak Spanish, it was a lot easier. Seville is located in the southwest region of Spain. It is the capital and the largest city of the Spanish autonomous community of Andalusia. Seville is famous for its lively culture, historical buildings, delicious tapas, and flamenco, which is a style of Spanish music.
Before we ventured into the city, we decided to stop off and have some lunch. This was actually our first Spanish paella that we ate. It was delicious. We were wowed by the beauty of the buildings and the history the city holds, with the trees being older than back home. This city is definitely worth checking out, but we recommend avoiding the summer season as it gets so bloody hot and you'll be dripping in sweat by the time you step out of your car. So this river is called Rio Guadalquivir. Definitely butchered that. But anyway, it's pretty spectacular and definitely worth checking out. And there's plenty of bars where you can enjoy a beer or sangria along the riverside.
Mate, you're not meant to be here.
It's a bit filthy, but this was the best parking that we could find in Seville. What's up, bitch?
Yo, motherfucker, what's going on? We're getting the electric fixed today. So, what this is the fucking problem we've been having for the past, week. It's so bad. It's just literally connected to the end of the wire and it must have, I don't know what happened, but it wasn't conducting the electricity from the solar panel into the battery, so then the battery would always kind of run out, and then it said it was charging, but it never really was because the positive wasn't going in. So we went to some blokes in Portugal and they didn't really test that much.
Really lovely guys though.
Yeah, they helped, but they just didn't test everything. And then the bloke was really sure of himself and said, no, battery's flat, you have to buy a new battery. So he fucking spent €300 to get it fixed, and then we started having the same problem. It wouldn't charge, the battery kept going down, and it was like torture. I couldn't figure it out.
We went to this place we're just outside of Seville now, in the industrial area, and we went to this place called CamperSur, and they were literally closing up yesterday, and they spent half an hour looking at our van and then testing everything, and they were like, okay, it's the wires, come back and we'll sort it out tomorrow. So we got up, it's 8 a.m, which is probably the earliest we've gotten up in a while, and we went to them, and literally half an hour later they pulled this thing out
and they replaced it, and they said that's it. There was a really easy fix in the end, and I was just like, what? That's it.
And it already has started charging, and it's literally...
And it's not even that sunny.
So, if you are ever in Seville and you're having campervan issues, we recommend going to these guys because they were super lovely and knew what they were doing, and we're very grateful.
Yeah.
All in all, we're not upset about this whole situation. It was a lesson learned, and we're still going to have a great time, and we might just need to work a bit earlier.
Look at all them chickens.
Sunflower. Tom just got the drone out so that we could video, the sunflower field over there. about 33 degrees right now and we don't have aircon.
Well, we do.
It just doesn't work.
The wind is out.
Tips on how to do a long drive.
Have aircon.
If you don't have aircon, get aircon.
And it's probably best you don't speak to your partner, so we recommend putting on a podcast.
Water maybe, and lots of it.
And just don't do it in the middle of summer.
Or do. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's like 34 degrees right now. So, how many hours did we just drive?
We drove 6.5.
Did we go down? Yeah.
6.5 hours of sweaty driving, but you know what? I'm just stoked the electric's fixed, so it was good. And then, yeah, now we're going to this waterfall because we're going to go to Valencia, but thought we'd change it up, go to waterfall, stay around here, which is only an hour from Valencia, so
Yeah,
it's not actually that much driving.
And tomorrow we'll wake up early, kind of get it done before the heat kind of arises, and then we'll be in Valencia.
Yeah, and now this is the waterfall. Well, the whole. So we came across this waterhole we showed you before. But look at this, it's just like, I've got to show you again. Wait. How cool is that? It's like crystal clear, like everyone's having a go. Look at this. What?
Tonight we have a truffle pasta with gluten-free pasta. This is the brand of the truffle we're using, so we'll let you know how it goes. This spot has so many frickin' flies. Anyway, that's the sunset. And this is where Sol is parked up for tonight. And if you go right over here, there's like a waterfall.
That's where we stayed last night. Parking lot, but had a nice little view. Now we're going to the gorge where we swam yesterday and showed you. Have a look at that place to ourselves. Sun's just peeking through. Nice light. Gonna go for a swim. Got a coffee.
Alright, Thomas, you gonna dive in?
We've just been for a swim because we did a little bitty shoot with FPS. How good?
Okay.
Is it deep?
No. So dive shallow. 3, 2, 1. Fuck, it's tall.
So we just made it to Valencia. How good's that? We're gonna go into the city
We were
now.
meant to be here. We were meant to still be driving. But
Yes, but because I'm a fucking champion, I drove the whole 6 hours in one day.
the king.
Yeah. Gonna cut that out because speech impediment. Anyway, this is where we parked.
Wait, you locked, right?
Yeah, it's an all-day
Solar
park.
panels are currently charging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so that's good. And yeah, gonna start walking into the city and then see what's going on.
This is a 19th century bull ring.
Valencia is a port city which lies on Spain's southeastern coast and is known for being the city of arts and science. It also is famous for the Valencia Cathedral, the Old Town, the Central Market, and being the birthplace of paella.
You're such a child. Alrighty, so if you love food like we do, then this place is an essential to visit when you're in Valencia. It's in the middle of the city and it's hard to miss. It's one of the largest markets with fresh produce in all of Europe. and it's pretty epic.
So we got an empanada de puerro y queso. I can't remember how you call these, just a sandwich
Sandwich with meat.
with prosciutto, some olives, and then some octopus stick things. Little.
This. Is that not stunning?
So we found a spot and we are now from Valencia now. This little rocky place, but we had to do our washing first, so we've hung it up here. And we've created a makeshift clothesline connected from the roof rack to this tree. And hopefully they're dry, because they wet clothes. And I was making lunch and we're gonna organise the car.
Actually just changed the bed sheets. This isn't the first time, by the way, we've washed our bed sheets, but different colours, so it's all white. And Tom is currently wearing odd shoes.
Well, because I got a sore.
Boosts. This is where we stayed last night, with a beautiful view of both cities either side. It's 5:30 a.m. and this is the earliest both of us have gotten up for since we've pretty much been here.
Guten Morgen.
We're going on a hike.
Good morning, solstice.
School backpack. So we've walked quite a fair way. This is what like the pathway looks like. It's all rocks. Bit difficult, but if you can see, this is the view we've got right now. We're in.
Wow, an hour up from Valencia.
Yeah. We're only halfway though, and we're working up a sweat.
It's hot.
We're all the way up. Pretty sure that's the mountain we have to get to.
No, it's that one over there. So, we're looking pretty defeated at this point, but it's actually not that bad of a hike, except that it is. You get to the top, there's heaps of rock climbing, and if you don't bring the stuff that you need, it's pretty dangerous.
This is probably the hardest hike I've ever done. Have you?
Yeah, probably. Don't do many hikes.
But we made it to the top, kind of. The top's up there. And there's no way we're going up there.
First aid kit. Just in case, you know. So the hike that we did is called Aguilas de Santa Agueda, and it is a hard hike. It takes about 7 hours to do because you have to walk from right down here where Sol is parked all the way around up the top and then back. It's definitely recommended to bring all your hiking gear, first aid kit, plenty of snacks and refuels. But once you get to the top, it looks pretty mad.
So now we're walking.
Yeah, get into it, Liv. Just that fucking rise and grind, mate. Just gotta rise and grind, and just wake up 6 or earlier, and then just hike, man. Just hike and live life. So we're not going down the normal way, but we're going down the roads way, and they're so windy.
And we have to be really careful because it's literally just a
Two-way
street with no real pathway on the side for walking.
Yeah.
That is where we walked to. And we finally made it. How's this? There's fucking surf.
World's smallest wave, but there's a wave.
We're going surfing. Who would have thought, eh? This is how I wash my face in the van. So I just have boiled some water, and I've just got down here like a little bowl of water, and then I'm just wetting the cloth. So I just thought I'd add this in here to show me washing my face without a shower, which actually is really difficult and time consuming, but I just wash my face with a simple face wash, micro exfoliant, and then wash it all off using the water. It gets water everywhere, and Tom is not happy when I'm finished, but it's an essential for me. This is our campsite for tonight, just like that, and then the beach is like right over there. We also got warned by the police this morning for staying in the location we did last night, because apparently, we didn't know, but apparently you can't stay anywhere within
that
the
town.
Tarragona or something. So yeah, update.